to get a step closer to a national championship. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas. They'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point makes it a 4-point game. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Short throw to the back, an easy completion. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Second down play coming up for this offense. And the quarterback dropping back. Receiver makes the grab, and he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
These undersized slot receivers can be some of the toughest guys to contain for a defense. They're quicker than they really are fast, and they're very elusive, tough to contain in these one-on-one matchups.
Second down after that previous play. Takes the ball and heads to the left. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Quick throw testing the middle. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window.
Really nice job of mixing up the looks here by this defense. Sometimes man, sometimes zone. They fool the quarterback here completely, and he throws the pick.
On 1st and 10, look at the throw. And it's incomplete even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure. Getting set. Here's second down. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. And he finds a wide-open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. Touchdown, Longhorns. This quarterback on fire today. No problem with the PAT. The lead 14-3. Kickoff team on the field getting set now.
That makes the 6-6.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Caught over the middle. It's Humphreys. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. The completion makes it second down. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a first down.
Another great pickup on the ground here by a Clemson running back. And you know, if you're going to be a running back for Clemson, you have to be able to not just do that, but also you got to be able to catch the ball in the backfield because they're dangerous in the passing game as well.
Pass complete. It's second down now. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, Chris, this is going to set up a big third down now for this offense. They're down early in the game. All the hype and the pressure on a playoff game. You don't want to dig yourselves too big of a hole. They got to keep this drive alive, so they need to convert right here.
They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go. And the Tigers will bring their punt team onto the field. And here's the return. And the coverage team able to bring him down. The Longhorns offense takes the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Oh, gosh, give this defense all the credit in the world. They had their eyes in the right position, playing assignment football. Quarterback just looking for daylight. Couldn't find anywhere to go there on the keeper on the option. Again, that's great assignment football by the defense.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. quarterback in motion now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. And it's incomplete again. Fourth down coming up. The Longhorns will send the punt team onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the second time. And the fair catch, signal for and take it. Offense back out there trying to get something going. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Offense getting set. Second down play here. From the shotgun, drops back. Grab down the middle. It's Humphreys. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. And he drops back in the gun. Defense is coming after him. And the senior making a disruptive impact play.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Well, you got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
No fair catch. He feels the punt. The returner is brought down. Gets it started with the next drive. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Now they'll run it on the toss. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
Third down coming up after that running play.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
We've reached the 2-minute warning here. Let's see if this offense can build on this big lead before halftime. The Longhorns starting a new series here on 1st and 10. We'll try to run it with the option. Pitch play to the back. Showcasing the shiftiness on that play. Defense finally brings him down. Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Running back has it on the screen now. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Intercepted in the end zone. That's a pick and a long return before finally being taken down.
What an incredible job here by this safety. Sitting back in cover 2, almost baits the quarterback to throw this football, jumps it, and comes up with a great interception.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. The sophomore able to get home with the sack. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. This pass rush has been a problem. Another sack sets up second and long. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
The shotgun handoff here. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's fourth down. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. And they'll kick it away here. And here's the fair catch by the return man. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Looking out throwing here to start the drive. That's a bullet pass to the left side. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. That play makes it 2nd and 10. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Going for a big play downfield. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. First down, looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time. Important second down play coming up. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. And he'll loft it to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Texas. Now the all-important extra point. No problem on the extra point, and the lead is 21-3 now. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. Fields it just outside the goal line. And the returner will be brought down. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. They've got a choice here in the final minute. Do they get aggressive, try to cut into this lead, or play it safe and point toward the second half? Catch made on the out route. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half.
Chris, the more we watch these spread offenses attack in today's game, it's not just about the vertical shots with the taller receivers on the outside. Defenses are challenged even more by those smaller slot receivers and their quickness in space.
Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide. The Tigers will crank up the tempo. In the third and short, they'll try to throw for it. Receiver makes the catch, and they get him down in what will be the final play of this first half. Minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Longhorns will kick this away to start the second half. Return begins inside the 10. Will be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. The Longhorns offense takes the field. And his offense trying to build in a very impressive first-half performance, trying to stretch the lead right away here in the third. Pitches to the back. That's a big game before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. How aggressive do you get on first and 10? Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. He's escaping the pocket now. Catch made. It's a big play inside the 30. Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. And looking to throw now on first down. Lets it go quickly. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Touchdown, Longhorns. To stretch the lead, the route is on. And they knock through the PAT, so it's 28-3. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. And it's complete downfield. He's stopped, but he gets a first down. A new set of downs after that completion.
And that's the first down for the offense.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Second down after that run on the previous play. He hands it to the back. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
The defense gets him, but it's a first down. Shows you how dangerous he can be scrambling. This comes an offense moving quickly down the field. An inside deal now from the shotgun. They continue to feed the running back, but he has had nowhere to go today. They've been getting going at the line of scrimmage. Offense getting set. It's second down. Change of pace now, looking to throw the football. Gets rid of it on the move. Pass caught. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on third down. That moves the football inside the 40, and it's another first down.
Good job by this offensive line, and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on third down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
When they tried to get the counter play to the edge, Kirk, we've seen this defense show their ability to pursue and fly to the football.
Yeah, they sure can, and they did a nice job on this counter play. A lot of times you'll see those counters go more up into the middle of a defense, but they tried to bounce that to the outside, and that gave you an idea of what kind of speed this defense has.
So now it's third and short from the 30. Chance for the defense to make a play here and perhaps force a field goal attempt. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. So here on fourth down, out comes the field goal team. He made good on his first attempt, but this one is from 47 yards away. And he's got it from 47 yards away, showing off the deep range. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And the returner brought down by that coverage team. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And the back gets the football. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. New set of downs for the offense. First and 10. He hands it off from the gun. It's a 2-yard gain. Second and 8.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throw.
And he throws his third interception of the day. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
Breaking free at the 35. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. First and 10 play coming up. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball. Now it's second down here. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Oh, the sack was made there by the freshman.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Escapes the pocket. Gets some space around the 30. That's a nice scramble there, a big gain, but not enough for the first down. So they're short on fourth down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. And that one's straight down the middle.
Now, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. The Longhorns offense takes the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. The back's got it on the pitch. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. Second down play coming up. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Second down, we're going to throw it. Running out of time in the pocket. On the move, looking deep. He tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Trying to create outside the pocket now. Plays bottled up and the football is loose. The football bounces out of bounds. It'll be a short loss on the play. Longhorns will line up to kick it away. With the return, it's Singleton. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. This is not the time to settle for field goals. They've got to find the end zone here. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Christina, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. And he finds the running back in the flat. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
No press coverage. The DB's backing up now. Running back grabs it on a screen. And the defense stops him short of the marker in that screen. Fourth down coming up. And the Tigers will bring their punt team onto the field. Punter getting a serious workout today on to punt for the 6th time. And he punts it out of bounds, so no return. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Not much on that play, brought down short. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. And they've got him again. That ferocious pass rush. Back-to-back sacks. The Longhorns will line up to punt it away. He's on to boot it away now. When he's got some space here. Decides not to fair catch it, but he is tackled immediately. A gutsy move, but didn't produce much. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Handoff from the shotgun. And he's brought down short of the line to gain in what should be the last play of this 3rd quarter. So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. With 3 quarters in the books, with a chance to stay alive in the playoff at stake, let's take a quick look at the stats so far. Here's the second down play. Offense looking to throw the ball. Short connection to the tight end here. But a huge collision blow delivered there by the linebacker. The important 3rd down play coming up after that completion.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. Let's see what he can do after the catch.
Looking to throw it on first down. Fires it to the wideout. Looks downfield and connects with a wide-open wide receiver. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game. The Tigers pick up. Looking to throw it again. It's a quick grab. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Here we go, 1st and goal. A touchdown here gets him right back into this game. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. So from the 9-yard line, it's 2nd and goal. Linebacker's trying to confuse this offense now. Trying for the end zone, running it right up the gut. The defense all over him. They stop him right at the line.
Yeah, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
They'll look to throw it on 3rd and goal. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Tigers.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And here's the return from inside the 5. And the coverage team brings him down at the 26. Line getting set up. It's a first down play. It's an option look. Pitch to the back. And he'll run out of bounds and picking up a few yards on the play.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
And it's the senior getting home with the sack.
If I'm on this offensive line, man, I would not want to look at the game film after their performance today. It's almost like they've been moonwalking backwards the entire game, getting...
Oh, and it's picked off. A crushing mistake. Look out, he's got some space. It's a big return off the INT. They steal their offensive possession.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football, and now it's second down.
All of this pressure and sacks are starting to impact this quarterback. You can sense that internal timer is sped up a bit more than usual.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They get him down after the completion. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup was good enough to move the chains. First down. Hudson getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Hand off to the right side. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. That's caught. It's Humphreys. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. And the Tigers will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Shotgun formation here on 3rd down. Here's a shot toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Clemson. That's a crucial score for it. Makes it a one-possession game and makes the stretch run of this very interesting.
Yeah, now the pressure turns to their opponent and their offense. The momentum is starting to tilt, and it's your job to go into your 4-minute offense. But I'd expect this defense to be extra aggressive to try to get this ball back.
The Longhorns offense takes the field. This game just got tighter. The temptation might be to sit on this lead, but we'll see how aggressive they get. Keep it on the ground to work the clock here. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Chris, good job here on that stop, but remember the ball is inbounds and the clock keeps moving here late in the game and you're trailing. As a defense, you got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all 3 to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
Oh, a reverse. Breaks loose at the 40. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down.
You know, we're seeing this more and more where wide receivers are getting involved in the running game, both here in college and also up in the NFL. I think it's due to plays like this one right here, and it's not going to change anytime soon. Excellent play call.
And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Longhorns look to keep this drive moving.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
We head now to the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to bleed out the clock and secure this win. Longhorns pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Takes the toss, testing the right side here. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense.
Now they try to run in here on 2nd down, unable to get the first down. And now, late in a game like this, the big question, do you pass the ball potentially with an incompletion? The clock will stop. Or do you play it safe and keep it on the ground?
And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. And here's the handoff. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in this playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving his running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. So here we go, 3rd down. Defense needs a stop here, try to force a field goal attempt. Now here's the toss play. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
His defense just hasn't had many answers for this running back. Guy's already over 100 yards on the afternoon, but give him credit there. He made a nice play in the backfield.
They've already converted once on 4th down this game. Let's see if they can make it 2 for 2. It's an out route. The catch made. No, he didn't make it. He's going to be tackled short of the marker. A huge stop by this defense on 4th down. They get the football back here in this tight game. Here, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. And it comes down to this. They need a touchdown. They've got some time to work with. How aggressive will they be? The pass rush closing in. Couldn't find anybody open and just has to throw it away. They need to score quickly here, trying to dial up some big plays. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Pressure is coming. Slides to avoid the big hit. The clock is still running up to hurry up here, but it's a crucial 3rd down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. It's a short completion of the tight end. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down. Offense needs points quickly here, trying to dial up some explosive plays. Let's see what they've got called. To the left side, but incomplete. You've got to get points quickly here, looking for explosive plays right now. After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. He'll be taken down. The defense rises up with a sack at a crucial moment. The Tigers hustle to the line to run the hurry out. The offense decides to just spike the ball here.
It's now 4th down.
Here we are late in a 1-score game, and they're going to go for it on 4th down. Looking to throw for the first down. And here's a deep throw with the clock winding down. And it's intercepted. Going the other way, can they catch him? Touchdown, Texas. And the defense joins the party with a pick 6.
How about the risky call here by this offense? I love that they're going for it on 4th down. Not so sure about the play call. The defense was not fooled at all. Steps in front of this throw for a nice touchdown.
Return starts from inside the 5. And the coverage team will tackle him as the clock runs out. That will wrap up this game. Of course, in the playoffs, it's